graffiti, tagging. You see it everywhere. Why do people do this? Well, partly it's to mark out one's territory, to say this is my neighborhood, you're in my territory. This area belongs to me. Ephesians 1:13 says that God put His special mark of ownership on us. Think about it. Everyone who has yielded his or her life to Jesus Christ receives God's special mark of ownership. God says, you are my territory. You belong to me. But unlike this graffiti, God's mark isn't an eyesore or a violation. Now, some graffiti is beautiful. It shows artistry and understanding. It communicates. It actually adds value to what is marked. Students and some adults need to understand that God's mark of ownership is a wonderful thing. It adds beauty, grace, value to a person. It helps them discover their unique place in God's kingdom. But here's the amazing part. When students understand the divine design as a uniquely marked individual, they can begin to mark their own world for Jesus Christ. Their schools, their families, their friends become a canvas upon which they can help place God's mark in a way that no one else can. God has called them to join Him in His marking process. Now, that's what Tsunami 2009 is all about. Through the main session, speakers, and the breakout sessions, students will have the opportunity to discover their unique divine mark. And through witness training, worship, on-site ministry activities, and other breakout sessions, students will begin to explore ways they can mark their world for Jesus. And this year's speakers are Matt Brown and Ephraim Smith. Matt Brown is the founding pastor of Sandals Church in Riverside. In less than a decade, Sandals has grown to minister to over 3,000 people weekly. Matt is an amazing communicator and really understands what it means to be marked by Christ. Ephraim Smith is the pastor of the Sanctuary Church in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Known as the Hip Hop Church, Sanctuary Church is one of the best examples of a church impacting urban youth culture and engaging students on their territory. And both of these speakers were specifically chosen to communicate this year's theme. Now, what would a student conference be without music? Each year, Tsunami provides high-energy concerts with state-of-the-art sound and lighting. This year's concert artists are the Afters and Group 1 crew. Travis Ryan and band will lead worship. Now, Travis is the worship leader for Saddleback Church, San Clemente. As a full-time worship leader, Travis will be there simply to lead students into the presence of God through worship. And with over 24 breakout sessions and optional super sessions, you and your students design your own discipleship emphasis. Afternoon and late night recreation options include air games, mission exhibits, the Tsunami store, ministry projects like street witnessing, prayer walking, assisting local churches, painting over graffiti, or ministering in hospital, clothing closets, and food banks. Visit the website at www.studentwave.com for more information. And you can register for the conference, reserve your hotel rooms, and get promotional materials. And you'll hear excerpts from all the artists and speakers and learn about ways that your students can become more involved with the conference. You can also sign up to receive Tsunami updates, check out last year's highlight video, and voice your opinion in our survey. I hope that you'll join us at the San Jose Convention Center on December 28th through the 30th, 2009 for 3 days that will change your life and the lives of your students.